Secretary of State Elaine Marshall.
I'm delighted to be here, and I was delighted that Duane asked me to do this. Now, I can tell you about all the great things he's done at the General Assembly. You all know that part. I'm going to give you a little more personal aspect. Yes, Duane and I truly bonded over livers and gizzards at some service station in some desolate place, I think in Northampton County, beside a river, back fall of 2012. Yes. Here's what happened. Duane did not have any opposition for the general election in 2012, and he became a giver at that point. He gave of his time generously. He gave to me and other candidates who were running in 2012, and we're grateful, right, Wayne?
Yes, ma'am.
And I had a parade in Roper, North Carolina, not exactly the hot spot and center of all urban development, but a very important key strategic vote in that area. And Duane said, let me drive for you. He said it on a number of occasions. He said, I want to get out and about and meet the Democrats of this state, the people that you see, the people that you can attract, the organizations that you deal with. And he spent a considerable investment of his time in the fall of 2012 traveling with me and other candidates to facilitate our campaigns when he didn't have to. Now, it gave him a tremendous advantage when he met his colleagues, the new freshman class at the General Assembly. And he had a lay of the land. And whether it was the knowledge that he brought to the array, whether it was the knowledge of people, but to become the freshman class leader was the result of that. This knowledge of folks across the state, if he decides to run for something else, could probably prove to be helpful. But Duane and I shared a lot of experiences, a lot of conversation about being a Democrat, about why we are out there beating the bushes, why we're offering ourselves for public service. And I can tell you, to boil that all down, he does have the heart of a public servant. He views things from the perspective of the least among us. And he's willing to advocate strongly for those folks. He's come into a tough environment at the General Assembly, but I'm of the opinion that what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And I think Duane is being tested by that type of activity going on down there. I expect great things from him in the North Carolina General Assembly. The fact that he is a good campaign treasurer will keep other people from thinking about running against him. And just Duane, I've watched what you've done down there. I take my hat off to all of the folks, the Democrats at the General Assembly. My staff kind of keeps me away from down there because they know that I'm going to be a very cranky individual when I come back, and they don't like to see me real cranky. Or else I will have said something that will be truly my heart, but detrimental to the people of North Carolina, detrimental to my well-being. The folks are members of the General Assembly, and Bobbie is here, and Darren is here, deserve tremendous credit for standing up every day, fighting a fight that they may not win on the votes, but they're winning the hearts and the minds of people. They are becoming more crafty and more better leaders in the process, because it is an uphill battle in so many ways. So Duane, we thank you for that. We thank you and look forward to great and wonderful things coming from you in the future. So best wishes.
Thank you.
Thank you.